and we're gonna get started. My husband Russell is here with us.
Hey, what's up?
And there we go. That's a little bit better lighting, but I might want to light this stuff back here. And as we're getting set up, I'm going to start showing you items. I do have some listed and then some not listed that will do some random pulls. Oh, Aunt Kim, hi, nice to see you. And you guys, if you are watching, I set this to live stream on Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you want to come over to Whatnot from those platforms, and another referral joined, awesome. If you want to come over from those platforms, I do have a referral link in my bio on all of my social media. You can get a $15 coupon to spend here. You don't have to buy it from me, but you can spend it on Whatnot in general. So that's a really nice bonus perk for coming over. And if you want to put open show there. So guys, bear with me. This is my first Whatnot show. So let me see if I can. We've got a few things set up here on the table. Not my glass of water. That's not for sale. I gotta drink that while I'm talking to you guys. Nothing on the TV shelf, which is a bookcase. Those are mine. But I've got a few items of this and that here. So just a little backstory. My parents were antique dealers. They owned an antique mall once upon a time as I was growing up. They shut that down in the 90s, and then everything went into storage. And then time went on. My mom passed a few years ago, and then my dad had a stroke, and we downsized him, and we moved everything down to Florida. But in the meantime, we had a lot of like estate sales, downsizing, donations, some stuff on Facebook Marketplace and things like that. But we still have like so many things in storage. And these things that I was opening boxes of, I don't even know what's inside of them. So every day is like a surprise, and everything is like, there's so many antiques, like really from really old to like mid-century modern. And then anything that's in any of the boxes, nothing is after like the mid 90s for sure, because that's when everything went into storage. So I know that, and some things I recognize from my childhood and things like that. So if you take a look in the shop, again, I haven't listed every single item that we're going to go through tonight. So I'll kind of try and do like more of a close-up as we go on. But if you see something in the shop that I have listed that you're interested in, go ahead and pre-bid and let me know what it is that you're interested in so that we can start with those items while you're here. And also, so that this can be shared out on the algorithm a little bit better, go ahead and just tap the middle of your screen. It'll show some hearts, some yellow Whatnot hearts, and that just helps spread. The algorithm lets Whatnot know that you appreciate being here and you're supporting me, and then it'll share it out into the algorithm a little bit more. So if you just tap that screen for those hearts. And again, go ahead and look at the shop. If there's anything that you that you would like me to go over first, let me know. And I might take this off or maybe come a little bit closer. I got some lights set up, so I'm just tilting it down here. You can see some items, and I can give you some, if there's anything on the table that you would like me to talk about and show you closer. Because again, not everything was listed in the shop, just because it's my first time. So I appreciate you guys. What I'll probably do is I will probably just check one, go ahead and pick up one of these, and we'll just kind of start it. Everything is auction, so I haven't listed anything as buy it now. Again, like I said, I inherited the remainder of my parents' antique mall, and also I inherited the antique jeans. So I pick up my own stuff all the time, and then I have to liquidate all of this stuff. So as far as how many storage units, we have like a 10 by 20 storage unit full. We have like a 10 by 40 storage unit full. And then our garage is completely busting at the seams. I can't, obviously, I mean, forget even trying to get a vehicle in it, but I can barely even walk through it. So that's how much stuff I have to go over. So if you are interested in vintage and antiques, please follow me because we're going to be doing a lot more shows. We are just getting started. So again, I'm here live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. If you guys want to come over to Whatnot to purchase any of these items, you can get a $15 coupon. The link is in my bio. Okay, so we are going to get started. And Russell, as you are here helping me, my husband is helping me. I'll just swing the camera over here. Oh,
hello.
There he is. He's helping me get set up with all the lighting. Russell, if you could just check on your phone to make sure I'm live streaming on YouTube and Facebook too, that would be great. Okay, you guys, so let's get started looking at some of these items. Got my glass of water, which I'm going to take a drink of real quick. If there is something you would like me to run first, please let me know. And again, some of these items, the items on this side of the table, are not listed in the shop right now. So those I will do like a random poll, and
like you're live on mine.
Will on Facebook and YouTube.
Double check.
Okay, thanks. So these items here, I will do a random poll like on the fly. I'll figure out how to do that my first time here, and we will auction those too. So again, let me know in the comments if you are interested in any of those items, and then I'll add them as we're going along here. So how many of you are interested in glassware, or are you interested in anything like pottery? I've got this nice Shawnee right here. I've got some salt and pepper shakers. Ooh, these salt and pepper shakers are so cute. Perfect for 4th of July. Aren't those adorable? I don't know if I can do this if there's a mirror mode. If you guys know, pin a product. Pin a product. It's telling me to pin a product. So I should probably, I can't pin this one because I didn't make a listing for it. So if you guys want this, I'll make a quick listing for it on the computer or here, I guess. And I just think this milk glass is so adorable. These are made in the USA. I'm trying to get the right angle to glint. You probably can't see that, but it says made in the USA on these. And I just love that they're red, white, and blue on these. And the colors are just so vibrant. So just so nice. The seaside sailing boats, right? And salt and pepper. What a great little 4th of July kind of theme here. And these are in excellent condition. There's no chips on these at all. There is a little bit of rust staining. I'm not sure how to get that out. I'm sure you guys probably know. But it's like perfect. There's no chips on these. So this is a really nice set. Let me know if you'd like me to run these, and I can do a quick little auction on those. What else do we have? I also have some random purses too. That's kind of random. And then everything on this side of the table, I've already listed in the shop. So if there's something you see in the shop that you'd like me to run, let me know. If you have any questions on any of these items, let me know. Let's see. Let me, I guess, run something in the shop. Just so I can get the hang of this, right? Because this is my first show, and I appreciate you guys being here. So this one is like 70s or 80s. It's pretty. And I think I'm just starting this one at $1, so this will be good practice for us. I think that this would make like a really nice like votive for a candle, or you could use it as a vase, or like put your makeup brushes in this. This would be really nice for that. So let's see where this one is and see if I can bring it up. Just learning. I know I listed it. Oh yeah, there it is. So, if I guess I just, start auction. Is that what we do? Let's do this.
That's what it is, yeah.
I guess.
And you're good, by the way, on Facebook.
I know. Thank you. All right, we're gonna start the auction. We're just gonna try this. We're gonna try it out. So I'm just starting at $1 on this one. It is really pretty. Look at that, just like light glinting off of that. You can see that there are no chips on this. It's in great condition. And okay, I guess that ended. So thank you for taking a look at this one. That was good practice for me. Right? I didn't start the auction.
No, you did.
I did.
You
okay,
did.
And it timed out. Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay.
Did
If you guys are,
15 seconds or 30 seconds?
I think I did 15 seconds.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I feel like 30 seconds is kind of long,
Yeah,
right?
I think
How do
so.
you guys feel? Drop a comment. Do you like 15-second auctions or 30-second auctions, or like what do you feel is the sweet spot for auctions? I think I set this one at like 15 seconds and then like 10 seconds to add on for anybody who, was who bids. So, yeah. So 15 seconds feels best. I feel like that too. Like when I've been watching other sellers, I feel like 15 seconds. So let's move on to another object. Again, guys, if you're just coming in, I appreciate you. This side of the table here, I have listed in the shop. And this side, I don't have listed. I can just list those right now for you if you're interested in any of those, okay? Also, I am streaming this on Facebook and YouTube. So guys, link in my bio for a $15 coupon on whatnot. All right, let's go to, hey, this one, I did a TikTok video, and well, I put it on all my social media, of this little Pinocchio planter. So cute. I think I'm starting him at $3. And he's not like an official Disney. He's mid-century. He is marked Japan here on the bottom. You can see there is a tiny little hairline pin right here. And let's see. Let's get him pinned. And then we'll start his auction in just a moment. And he does have some paint wear, but there are no chips. Just super cute. He's like got his hands behind his back. There's this little Pinocchio nose. So let's get him started and see who would like this one. So super cute. That's his cat Figaro, right? Yeah, I love him too. This is really a cute little planter. So very mid-century. Okay, thanks for taking a look at that one. All right. How about, let's move on to like some cut glass. This is a sherbet dish, pronounced sherbet, right? Everyone says sherbet, but it's spelt sherbet, and that's the actual pronunciation. Let me see if I can pin this. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Thank you guys for coming in here. Oh, and if you want to kind of, I'll just kind of show you the pattern there like that. You can see. Okay, and this is like a sherbet dish. So you can put your ice cream in this, or really, I mean, use this as like a little vase or like whatever you want to, but I just think it's so beautiful and sparkly. So we're starting this one at $5, and we'll start the auction. We'll see what happens.
Forgot.
All right.
Can I start from my end? Or?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But
there it is. You can see It's a nice little sherbet, looks beautiful on the table. Okay, thanks for taking a look there. And let's see, let me know what you guys are interested in the comments. Welcome in, thank you for joining. This side of the table is all listed in the shop. And then this side is not listed yet, so I can run any of those on the fly. If you're interested in any of those items, let me know and I can pull one up and we can get it started. So just let me know on those. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining and being here with me today. Okay, how about this? Anybody like a Toby mug? Look at this guy. He's winking. He's in pretty good condition. He has a little paint wear on his lips. And he otherwise is pretty good. A little paint wear. It's hard to tell with the glare right there. But no chips, great condition. Let me get him pinned. Let's see, there he is. Okay. And you could, even use him as a planter if you wanted to. Like, that's one way to, like, use these. But he's got this, like, cheeky, winky grin going on. So he's kind of fun. Typical Toby head, mid-century. All right. And we're starting this guy at $5. So go ahead and take a look here. And we'll go ahead and get started. And there he is. He's going. Again, no chips, just a little bit of paint wear. So there he is. All right, thanks for taking a look there at that guy. Kind of striking out at what you guys like. Let's see, maybe, do you like salt and pepper shakers? Let's see. So, does anybody know in the comments what the name of this dog is? Let me know if you know the name of this dog and what brand this set would be associated with. If you go to my shop, you would know. Nipper RCA, that's right, Country Guy 75, you got it, that's right. Let's pin him up. Now, this one is most likely like 80s, 1980s vintage. These have never been used before. They have just been decorative their entire lives. They are a salt and pepper shaker, and we are starting these at $5. They are in excellent condition, no chips, very cute. It is, let me just get this started. Let's see. There we go. And there was a famous painting in the 1890s, not the 1990s, 1890s, called His Master's Voice, and it was the dog listening to the gramophone, and then RCA used that as their logo. All right, Country Guy 75, you're winning. These are cute, right? Anybody else? Any other takers? I think you got it. All right, congratulations, Country Guy 75. First of all, that's your first purchase with me, but that is my first sale ever. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me set these aside for you. All right, let's see what else we have. I guess maybe we'll stay on salt and pepper shakers for a minute. I've got these pigs. All right. Let me pin these pigs. And there we go. And these are Japan. So red marking Japan. Also salt and pepper shakers. Now I will say this one, there's like a cork that was pushed into it. So I can't get that out. Just so you know, that's what's inside of this little pig, the accordion pig, and there's a guitar pig. So we're starting this set at $3, and we'll get started on this one. think they're cute, these little serenading pigs. This one's playing the guitar, this one's playing the accordion. They are no chips on these, and just cute, cute guys. All right, thanks for taking a look at those. All right, and guys, as you're coming in, again, welcome, thank you. Let me just show you my table real quick. This is my first show, so thank you for joining me. Everything on this side of the table, I've listed in the shop, and then everything on the other side of the table, I've not listed yet, but I can throw it into the auction real quick if you're interested in any of those items. So just let me know. Take a look at the shop if there's anything you want to pre-bid on. In the meantime, you know what? I think this is just adorable. This is a little jadeite style. I'm saying style because I'm not positive it's jadeite, but it sure looks like it. I think it is. It's a little planter. You see the hole for the water to come out in this little rim. Scam not listed table. What?
What's that mean?
I don't know what that means. Okay. Scan not listed. Okay. I was like, scam? I'm not doing a scam. Yes, I will for sure. Let me come right back to this. Let me know if you guys want me to run this jadeite planter. I think it's super cute. Yes, let's see what we have in the not listed side. So I'm gonna set it up there. Let me show you. I'll just show you some items real quick. I've got this little poodle planter on this side. This Scotty Bud vase. This Shawnee pottery. That's in perfect condition. These, I love these salt and pepper shakers, like perfect for like 4th of July colors, USA, mid-century milk glass. Then we've got a couple of like vintage cows. These are cow salt and pepper shakers, Otagari. Also some purses. These two ladies back here. This little jewelry box, that snowman. So if there's anything you want me to run out of there, please let me know. All right. The bigger cow, you want to take a look at that one? Yeah. So this is the bigger cow, and it has a baby. So there's a baby, mama and baby. I can run this one. So bear with me because this is my first time setting up like an auction listing like on the fly here. You got that, Dory? Is that you got that? Sorry. Okay, you got this one. Okay, cool. Let me know if there's anything else you're interested in. Yeah, this is a cute one for sure, especially for like stuff that's like farmhouse stuff. All right, let me go back to the jadeite planner if anyone's interested in this one, because I do have this listed, and then we can go through it. Super cute. Let me pin it.
I love that piece.
And guys, just so you know, like, this is the tip of the iceberg of the items that I'm going to be bringing out. So follow me for more. I'm going to be doing a lot more shows. All right, so this is a cute little, like, I could see like little succulents in this. It's got the little hole for the water to drain out. A cute little like aloe plant would be so adorable in this. Or even use this for like tiny little flowers. It'd be so cute. So cute little kind of like Depression era, mid-century. And we'll go ahead and run this. We're going to start this at $5. Let's see. There we go. And there it is. So super cute. No chips on this. So it has that little drain hole there for this little jadeite flower pot. Okay, thanks for taking a look at that one. All right, let's see what else we have. And let's stay with some green stuff. I've got this little teapot. let me get this pinned. This was actually originally from my mom's kitchen. I grew up in an old farmhouse built in 1835 in Michigan, Greek Revival farmhouse, and its modern kitchen, was put on as an addition in the 1920s. And then my mom redid the kitchen 1920s style, had an old green and cream stove on legs, and that's what I grew up cooking on. And then she made everything like green and cream, so this was part of that theme there. Now there is some like minor wear and tear, of the enamel wear there. It is enamel on the inside as well. So I'm gonna start this one at $4. Start the auction. And it's just super cute. I mean, just a nice little decorative piece. I mean, I probably wouldn't use it as a teapot, but it's very cute for like farmhouse chic decor or just like in a kitchen. So thanks for taking a look there at that one. Okay. All right. And as you're coming in, let me know if there's anything that you'd like to take a look at. I've listed everything on this side of the table in the shop, and then that side of the table is not listed. So anything there, let me know if you'd like me to pull up and list as an auction here right now. We'll give those a try too. Let's see what else. And if there is anything that you're looking at in the shop, please let me know if you want me to run that. So I'll run whatever you guys request before, other things. Otherwise, we'll just move on and we'll see. I really love this beautiful sugar bowl. It is very heavy. It is leaded cut glass. This is definitely like turn of the 20th century, anywhere from like 1890s to like 1910s. I just think this would be gorgeous, like part of your like tea table, or part of your dinnerware. So it is a two-handled open sugar bowl. Let me get that pinned. And we'll take a look at this one. I'm starting this one off at $5. Let me know if you're into glassware. Actually, just so you can see the pattern, let me just put this in here so you can see the pattern a little more clearly. You can see it, that kind of like Hobstar. This is cut glass. I'm gonna start the auction. And there are like some little flea bites, rough spots, like a few of them here and there on the edges, but otherwise this is in excellent condition, no major chips or anything like that. So cute little sugar bowl. All right, thanks for taking a look at that. Guys, let me know what you're interested in. This is, again, just the tip of the iceberg of the boxes that I'm unpacking from my parents' storages from the remainder of their antique mall that they shut down in the 1990s. And there's a lot to go through. So more than you could even imagine. The Orange Lady, yes. I love her. Yes. Yes, here's the Orange Lady. Now, that's part of a jewelry dish. Let me set that back. Now, guys, this is my first show. This is the side of the table I haven't like listed in the shop. So I have to create a listing for this really quick. So bear with me. My husband is here with me on the computer. Is there a way to do that? Do you see?
Trying to see, like, for the,
Make a listing.
yeah,
Go down. I think maybe add
add, okay.
a temporary listing.
Got it. Okay.
Just create temporary
Mhm.
and then put some of that information in there. So as he's setting that up, I appreciate your patience. So she's like from the 60s or 70s. She does have this marking here on the bottom. It's hard to see, but it says made in Korea. So it's made in Korea. She's got her little parasol. It makes me think of like, those like 1960s musicals like Hello Dolly and like My Fair Lady and things like that, right? She's just so like 1960s, 70s, that orange, right? Now, She has some flaws. She's not perfectly clean. She's got a little bit of a dirty face. Um, she is, I think she's supposed to maybe have a bracelet on here. And I think she should have like a little jewel on her choker. Maybe it's supposed to be a cameo. But are you able to set that up? Did you
Setting it up in her dolls is the best way I can probably describe it, but it is considered a Bradley, I think.
Well, don't like,
Yeah.
just put random pull.
Okay.
Sorry, my husband's helping me, and we're doing this for the first time, setting up a random poll on the auction. So we're gonna get this, guys. Be patient. I appreciate you. And what else can I show you? It's like she's got a little like glue there. I don't know. But I think like with a little bit of like work, she could be cleaned up. I mean, I cleaned her up as best as possible, but I don't want to like work really hard on her. But if, you know, this is something you like. Yep, and we're gonna start her at $1. So, and then did you get the shipping cost in there? The shipping, like,
I'm getting that in there.
do 1 to 2 pounds because it's actually, that's what we had figured, because we have to put her in a pretty big box because she's pretty tall. I think she's about 14 inches tall. All right, do you have her listed in there so that I can pull it up?
Confirm that. And it should be coming up as one of them.
So guys,
No
bear with me.
picture.
Random pull. Oh, you should have like labeled it
I
number
know.
1, but
I'm sorry.
next time. Okay, so this is the one. Guys, thank you for your patience while we are learning this platform. I appreciate it. So we are going to start this auction, start her off at $1. All right, there we go. Here she is. Super cute, little bow on the back. Her little handbag, I love that too. And again, made in Korea. Okay, all right, G Rosie, you're winning this. Cute. What a little steal for $1. All right, I think you got it. All right, G Rosie, thank you, congratulations. That's my second sale ever on Whatnot. I appreciate you. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, all right, honey, you can mark this one down as sold. Okay, thank you. Let's do something different. Let's take this one. This is an old Norman Rockwell calendar. Let me know in the comments if you guys remember these. This one is from 1989. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it, and then I'll show you some of the pictures inside. I love calendars for using them to like reframe like pictures, right? So all of these are like Saturday Evening Post pictures inside. This one is in pretty good condition. There are a couple pages that have like markings. This was actually an old family calendar of my mom's, but actually she didn't write very much in these. So mostly there's the pictures. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of staining, just slight stain marks on the front, and a little bit like on the back. I don't know if somebody put their coffee mug on the back at one time, but other than that, all like the pictures themselves are in great condition. And there's 13 months, so it's 1989 through January 1990. So, you know, you can either pull these out and make them into pictures, or a great gift for somebody born in 1989 through January 1990. So if this is the kind of thing that you like, all those Saturday Evening Post Norman Rockwell pictures, we're going to just start this at $1. So let's start that and see if anybody would like to take this home. Some cute pictures, very vintage. So, all right, thanks for taking a look at that one. All right, let's see what else we have. You know what? This one I just absolutely love. Let me know if this is something that you love too. I feel like it's like a blue pumpkin. This is Rumrill. All right, E12. Let me get this pinned. No. There we go. Okay, there it is. And there are no chips in this, a little bit of like paint scuffing, like very, very minor, a couple like glaze pops here, but nothing like you wouldn't see for its age. You can definitely, you could, people say it's kind of like a console dish. I don't know, like something you can put just in the center of your table, but you could do a lot of different things. I don't know if it's meant to be a planter, but you could definitely use it that way or like as a candy dish. Let's just get this started. We're starting this one at $5. All right, there it is. Rumrill. It's kind of a tongue twister. G Rosie bidding. That's great. You're winning. This is a nice find for $5. Great condition. And you got it, G Rosie. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Rumrill. This one's sold to G Rosie. All right, you guys. Okay. Thank you again for all of your bids. So as you're coming in, welcome in. We have some items here on the table that are listed in the shop. And then we also have some items on that side of the table that are not listed, but I can throw them in to the auction. So if you see anything there that you'd like me to pull up, show you closer, and run as a live auction right here, I will do that. And we have so much more to come because I inherited my parents' antique mall. So got a lot to liquidate. And then I inherited the antique gene too, and I keep buying things myself. So, so I have a lot to liquidate. So let's see, what should we do next? Any requests? Let me know in the comments. Let's see, well, we just did that Rumrill. Maybe we ought to do the Shawnee. This one is so cute. But we need to write a random pull on this one.
Okay.
Put random pull number 2 on it. My husband's over here helping me on the computer part. There he is. Look up, honey.
Hey.
There you go. That's my husband, Russell. Partner in crime here. And isn't this cute? So as he's starting that listing, getting that listing up, again, temporary listing, honey. This is a planter. No chips. This is perfect. It is Shawnee USA. I don't know how to turn that around so that you guys can see that. The number is 624. And it is green. There is like this little, it's like a tiny little scuffing right there, okay? But it's not like a chip, like a flea bite, right? No cracks or anything like that. And that cute little, I just think that pops so much. That yellow deer next to the green stump. This is like 1950s, I believe, mid-century modern. And it is a planter. It's pretty hefty. It's nice. I think you could definitely put some cute succulents in it and it would look really, really cute. There are no drain holes, so it would be good for like succulents. All right. Do you have that set up, honey, so I can pin it?
Mm-hmm. What's the price
Okay.
for?
What did we say we were starting? We're starting this one at 10. Okay. So this one is in excellent condition. It's Shawnee. And we're starting this one at 10. Is it in there for me to pin?
1 second.
Is it listed as number 2?
Yes, number 2. And give me 1 second.
Sorry. Thanks for your patience, you guys. This is our very first show, so we're just kind of getting accustomed to the platform and how to set up like for random polls. So some of the stuff we listed, obviously, take a look at the shop. If there is something, yeah, it is gorgeous. Hip gypsy. Sorry?
It's under random pull to deer planter.
Okay, great. Thank you. There it is. Okay, so here we are. We're going to start this off at $10. And just such a beautiful little woodland. There we go. Start auction. And there it is. And that's a beautiful piece of Shawnee USA 624. And Cool and Collected by Lisa, you're winning. All right, awesome. Thank you. And thank you, Hip Gypsy. I appreciate it. Oh, G Rosie coming in to take a look. Okay, so I guess we like some planters and pottery here with you guys. All right. Oh, G Rosie, you got another one. Thank you. Serial buyer in the house. All right. All right, and thank you, Hip Gypsy. I appreciate you. And Cool and Collected by Lisa. Please run the parrot wall pocket. Yep. And thank you so much, G Rosie. Okay, so got that. Perfect. Okay. Um. Okay. So this one I do have listed in the shop. Let me pin it, and I'll tell you a few things about it. There we go. Okay, this one is so pretty. I just love these colors, but there is one caveat. This one has a broken wing. It was glued at one point, okay? So I want to be very clear that you know that this is not a perfect piece. Other than that, there are no chips. Kind of sucks that it has this broken wing, but if you're just getting this for yourself, it's not for like resale, I think this is gorgeous. This would just look gorgeous on your table. You could use it as a vase because of the way it is. Like flowers coming out of this would be gorgeous, or succulent. You can put it on the wall, and it even has like this wall mount. Now, I don't think I would hang it, but if you had it on a shelf, then you could secure it with that little hole. Okay. Aunt Kim, did I win the green little planner for $5? I don't think so. I don't think.
It says she made a pre-bid for the.
Oh, you pre-bid for it.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that one then in just a moment. So Kim Wheeler, we will come back to the green little planner. So I'm going to run this one first. And Cool and Collected by Lisa. I have a bird gallery wall. Would be so cool. I know, right? It's just so cute. I almost wanted to keep it for myself because I live in Florida and it's just like really like feels Florida mid-century, but I'm like, I can't keep everything. So we're gonna start this off. I'm only running this at $1 to start because of its broken wing. So you guys are gonna get a deal. So here we go. All right, let's see who brings this parrot home. Isn't that cute? I just love those colors too. So cute. No marking on the bottom, but it is really cute. So there we go, $2. What a deal.
Nice.
Cool and Collected by Lisa. Congratulations. You got your parrot. Okay.
All right.
There we go. I think this is my little thing with
Little
it.
separate.
There
Perfect.
we go. Okay. So, Kim Wheeler 4978798. That's my Aunt Kim in the comments. Yeah, congrats, Cool and Collected by Lisa. We will go back to that little jadeite planner. So cute, right? Okay, so I guess you did a pre-bid on it. We're just learning this, so I appreciate you guys standing by. Wait a second. I thought I had it pinned. How do I do it? There we go. There it is. Okay. Let me bring that back up. We've got a pre-bid for this jadeite planner. It's 2.5 inches tall. So cute. A little drainage hole. You can see in the inside, and no chips on this one. Start the auction starting at $5. All right. And Kim Wheeler's winning so far. If anyone else wants this little jadeite, super cute, so adorable. All right, and that's my Aunt Kim making her first purchase on Whatnot, and first purchase here, but in Whatnot in general. And I think you got a referral coupon, so this is part of your coupon, I think, which is really cool. So if you guys are watching me on Facebook and YouTube, because I'm streaming live over there too, go to the link in my bio to get that $15 coupon. So, all right, congrats. All right, green hearts from Hip Gypsy, thank you. All right, and guys, if you tap the center of your screen while you're watching me on Whatnot, it sends out some yellow hearts to the algorithm on Whatnot, and it helps share this out to more people. So that's helpful too. Obviously, you can do that for anybody's show. All right, let's see. What do we want to look at next? Just for those of you who are coming in, just FYI, we've got some stuff on the table. Not my glass of water. I should have another drink of that. That stuff on this side is listed in the shop. And then we can do some random pulls from this side of the table. If there's anything you'd like me to pull up there and we can take a closer look at, I will go ahead and take a look at those. Yes. Oh, my husband's like, drink the water. Okay, what is the vase on the right with two little dogs? Yes. Here, honey. The vase on the right. Oh, yes. Cute. Two little Scotty dogs.
Scotty planner. Yeah.
Go ahead and list that one. So this one is made in Japan. It's a bud vase. So what did I put the height as on there?
This was at 5 inches tall.
It's about 5 inches tall. Two little Scotty dogs in there. And thank you, Hip Gypsy. I appreciate it. And the only thing on this one, there is kind of like some paint wear, although I think this is actually intentional the way this is painted. This is cold painted, not fired, okay? That's something I learned about this. But this black marking, I just don't know what it's from. I didn't want to like scrub it too much. I don't know if it's something that rubbed on it or something rubbed off of it. But I thought this was just so cute. And you're making a listing for it, right?
I am, yes, correct.
All right. So let me see. That one's going to be what, number 3 or?
This one's going to be number 3, and if I can just get it to scroll down here. Sorry, technical difficulties here.
Yeah, and so while my husband's setting that up, if you guys look at the shop, if there's anything that you want me to run next, let me know in the comments. And also anything on that side of the table there, I can also bring up and do a random pull auction as well. I just didn't have time to list those. Just getting started. Thanks for coming to my first show. I appreciate it. And
so I'm stuck here because I'm trying to scroll down to the next part.
Sorry, hold on. Technical difficulties.
It's not doing anything. I'm like trying to figure out how to go down, and it's not allowing me to go down.
That's weird.
Isn't it weird? I can't add anything. I can't.
Maybe you just have to like refresh, or maybe just X out of it for a minute.
All right.
And
go back and start over.
Add again, temporary.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna add that again. In the meantime, again, guys, if you have any questions on what's in the shop, let me know. And we're gonna run these Scotty dogs, made in Japan. So with a red made in Japan and a stamp made in Japan. These are hand painted. This little red, and I don't even think like Scotty dogs come in red like in real life. I don't know. So I know they come in black, but maybe they do. I don't know. Let me know if you're a dog person. I know my Aunt Kim is here in the comments. Maybe she can let us know if Scotty dogs come in red too, if you guys know that. Interesting if not. So the only thing with this, so there are no chips, but there is this like little, it's hard to even see, the tiniest little hairline right here. It doesn't even go all the way through. And this black marking, and again, I didn't want to scrub this really hard, so I couldn't tell if it was something that's scrubbed, like transferred on it, or if it was something that, anyway, little bud vase. We're going to get it started. We're just,
all right,
did you get it?
Number 3.
Did you get it listed?
Yeah,
okay. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. I appreciate patience with you guys so much.
Sorry.
So we're going to start this one off at $3. Super cute. Has this triangle base. And we'll start that auction. Thanks again for your patience while we were getting started here. And two little Scotties made in Japan, mid-century, super cute little bud vase, hand painted, cool and collected by Lisa. Winning, so cute. Appreciate your patience on that. And looks like you got it. Congrats. All right. Woo. All right. Let me give that to you, honey.
Nice,
So
thank
we
you.
can put that in our sold box. And let's see. As soon as you're done putting that in the sold box, why don't you start setting up another random pull just so it's started? Maybe grab some of the stuff to your left. It's hard to see. Yes. Let's see. Let me just bring them in, and then you guys tell me. I'll show you close up, and let me know if you're interested in the comments. Okay? So, let's see. I've got this mid-century lady. She is made in Japan. So, she's cute. No chips on her. We also have, for your farmhouse chic, we've got this vintage mama cow and baby cow. So if you like this kind of stuff, if this is your vibe, we also have these two cows salt and pepper shakers. They are Otagari or Otagari, I don't know. They're made in Japan. They have the original gold stickers on them. They've never been used as salt and pepper shakers, so those are cute too. So another like farmhouse chic cottage core. We also have this cute mid-century poodle with a little cart, pulling a cart, party colored poodle. It's a planter. So you can see we have a planter theme going on here. But this is super cute. I love this little party colored black and white poodle, mid-century. Probably Japan. It has that marking on the bottom. Okay. And let's see. We've got this vintage little jewelry box, ceramic jewelry box. So that's a cute little thing. These I think are adorable. Little like 4th of July, milk glass, salt and pepper with the sailboats. These don't have any chips, great condition, mid-century there, so that's cute. Salt and pepper shakers. If you feel like, I just threw in a random Christmas snowman, complete with like a few little like greenery leaves in there, and I think there's even like an extra little light for your Christmas lights. So just leaving that in there. We got this dude. What does he say on the bottom? Bisque porcelain, 1980. So we've got a date on him. 1980. We also have this cute little purse with butterflies, this vintage purse. I'm going to say this is like 90s, and it's made in the USA. It's cute. And cute little doily centerpiece. No tears or holes in this. There are a couple minor stains that you could probably get out if you soak this in like bluing or borax, something like that. Then we've got like the crochet from like probably the 70s, something like that, 60s or 70s. Another probably like centerpiece kind of crochet for the dresser. And oh, I have this random piece of macrame. So I don't know what it really goes to. I don't know if it just somebody was practicing macrame and it didn't end up being anything, but you know, if you like that sort of thing, I've got that too. I also have this black purse. It's not as old as you might think it is. It actually is Mary Kay. So it either went to like someone who was selling Mary Kay, or maybe it was part of like a gift set. This is probably like 80s or 90s, something like that. And this is a early 2000s Liz Claiborne purse. And I believe it's original. And it's marked inside too. So I think it's original. I don't want to 100% say because I don't want to get in trouble if it ends up not being, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I've got that too. So if that is the extent of the other side of the table, can you run the poodle planter? Yes, absolutely. It's cute, right? Do you have another random poll set up for us, honey?
Let me go ahead and do that for you. Okay.
Oh, that one there. All right, my husband's setting up the random poll listing, so it should be number 4. This is so cute. I contemplated keeping this myself too, but again, I can't can't keep everything. Because I have not a poodle, but we groom her like a poodle. We have a Havachon. She's half Havanese and half Bichon. So I like poodle things for sure. But Planter, so cute, this little thing. And so the marking on the bottom, it says C2167. So I did look up that marking and they said it was just indicative of being made in Japan, mid-century. So that's what I know about this. Do you have it set up for me? Almost. And then we'll run it. So yeah,
right,
cute.
good.
Isn't that cute? No chips as far as I can tell. I've run my fingers over it.
Should be on number 4.
There we go, pinned. And we'll start the auction. Starting this one at $5 for this one. Great condition on this one. Cute little cart. Cute little poodle tail right there. Cute. All right, Lisa's winning. Thank you. Cute little poodle Planter. And you got it. Congratulations. Wow, you're going to have like a lot getting shipped to you. That's great. All right, honey,
Awesome.
can you put that with the sold?
You got it.
All right. How many things is that? Like 4 items, 3 or 4 items, Lisa, you've got so far. So that's awesome. Thank you. 2 feels like more. Okay, 3. Yeah, I think so. Because you got our parrot and something else. Anyway, cool. Let's see. While we're on a poodle theme, let's look at this little poodle because he's in the shop. He or she could be either. I just thought this poodle looked so cute. And yes, we'll do the salt and pepper shaker right after that. Thank you. Let me pin this one in case anyone likes, since we're on a poodle theme at the second. We're going to start this one at $3. No chips on this one. Look at that cute little tail. Oh my goodness. And this one also has a marking. It is H6086. And we'll give this a start at $3.
Someone wants to see the salt and pepper shaker again.
Yes,
So, yeah.
for sure. Look at its cute little tongue. Oh my goodness. It's in such great condition. Look at those eyes. Oh my gosh. It's just so cute. So adorable. About 4 inches tall. All right, thanks for taking a look at that one since we were on a poodle theme. All right, honey, you want to start making up a random poll for these shakers?
Yeah.
These are cute. All right, there you go. All right. Okay, so my husband's making up a listing for this one. And these are super cute, just in time for 4th of July. I'm not going to knock those together too much. That's not a good idea. These have no chips. They're perfect milk glass. They're made in the USA. What else on these? Yeah, made in the USA. They do have a number.
Possibly either from
as
the company
well.
Hazel Atlas or Federal Glass, if that rings a bell
Yeah.
for anybody.
Could be. There's a little bit, just a tiny bit of rust staining. I know you can probably get that out. I just didn't know how, and I just threw these on the table today. So I didn't want to mess with them, but there are no chips. Like the rims inside are perfect. So that's one good thing. But there is, yeah, a little bit of rusting on the lids. Okay.
Started at 6.
And we're going to start these at 6 because they're in such great condition and they're hefty. These are hefty and so cute. These would look so cute on like a good little shelf in your kitchen, or like a little what do I want to say? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay. And yes, we're going to start the auction. And these are so cute. I love the colors on these. What a great nautical coastal theme, right? Pat a cake. Okay, you're winning. Awesome. And just really great if you live by the sea or not, right? So, pat a cake. Congratulations. Thank you for coming in and making this purchase. I appreciate you. These are so cute. I'm so excited. They're going to go to a good home. Yes, yay. Okay, I'm going to put those aside.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys, thank you for coming in and supporting me on my first show. I really appreciate it. What should we go to next? I think somebody in the any marbles. Not in this show. I know there's some marbles somewhere. Guys, definitely follow me. This is going to be one of many, many shows. I inherited the remainder of my parents' antique mall.
I swear you had a marble sack
I know
somewhere.
I've seen a ton of marbles
when we were
somewhere.
Putting together moving stuff,
Somewhere.
I know there had to have been a marble sack.
You guys, we had to do so many estate sales. We had to donate a lot of stuff. We did yard sales, Facebook. Yeah, I lost.
We lost our marbles.
I have lost my marbles over the past few years dealing with all of this. It has been more than I bargained for. It has been crazy. And we moved everything from Michigan to Florida. It's just like, I can't even begin how hard this has been. And we scaled down so much, and we still have a 10 by 20 storage, a 10 by 40 storage, and the entire garage here is packed full. Like forget getting a vehicle in it. I can't even walk through it. That's like how much stuff. So it has to be liquidated. I can't be saving all this stuff. Now, I think I saw somebody put an alert on this one. Am I right for saying that?
Double check the.
Again, I'm just kind of getting used to this platform, but it seemed like somebody put like an alert on this one, a notification. So let's go back to this one real quick because I see a notification on it, and I don't know if that means something. So I'm going to just do it. And if you're still here, whoever put that notification, here it is. Green enamelware teapot. I put like 30s to 50s, but I think it's closer to like 1930s. It does have some wear and tear on the enamel. It's fully enamel on the inside, which is pretty cool. And just like a cute little thing, decor for your kitchen. So, okay, maybe the person who put the notification on it has gone, but I wanted to give that person an opportunity.
I don't see any pre-bids or any other notifications.
I know it didn't have a pre-bid, but there was like a little notification bell on it. So I just figured we should do it. Make sure. Oh, are we still on a dog theme? Let's
That's
go
a cute
over
one back there.
to this little dog. This little chalkware dog. Look at his tongue. Oh my gosh. Let's pin him. Or her. I think it's a her because she has a little pink bow on the back. You can see that little pink bow. These are all hand painted. There are a couple chips. There's a chip right there, and there's a chip right there. Okay, so because it has a couple chips, I decided to start this one at $1. It's a cute little Cocker Spaniel. So cute little dog. We'll start it off at $1. See if anybody takes a fancy to it. Okay. When I was looking up these, I guess a lot of these were handed out as like carnival prizes. Like, can you imagine like winning this little dog instead of like the big teddy bear? So interesting. Lisa, all right. We got an interest at $1 for this little chalkware dog. So cute. All right. Congratulations, Lisa. Yeah. All right. Lisa's cleaning house over here.
She certainly is.
Okay. All right. Thank you for cleaning the house. All right. Do I have any Pyrex? Not for this show. I know I probably will in all the crazy stuff that we are going through. And yes, why not, Lisa? Perfect. But yes, if you can think of it, I probably have it in one of those storages. But like every time we bring storage boxes, every time I open them, I'm like, it's like a brand new surprise. It's crazy. And Victorian era, I don't have anything for this show. Well, that's not true. Because this glassware that I have, this one is definitely like late 19th century, early 20th century at the latest, this sugar bowl. And then this rose bowl is so cute. at latest early 20th century. And same with this sherbet dish. So that would be the closest to like Victorian I have in the show, but I do have Victorian stuff in storage for sure. Looking for a Victorian hand clip or hair clip. Do you mean a hair clip or a hand? I don't know what a hand clip is. Hand. What is a hand clip? If you can let me know, if it's not too long to write it out in the comments, that would be amazing. Sometimes we have things and then we just don't even know what they are. It's like a fancy paper clip. Interesting. I'm going to look that up when we are done here because I have to see a picture of what a hand, and looks like a hand. Okay. Yes, I think I've seen these. I can't say for certain that we have one, but you never know what I'm going to find in all of these boxes. So yes, bear with me, follow me so that you can, because things will come up for sure. So as you guys are coming in, again, if you see something in the shop that I haven't run yet, please let me know if you'd like me to run it. And then on this side of the table are items that I can just like randomly do a random pull and we can go through them. I've got a couple of salt and peppers, this cow and baby, that snowman 1980, that mid-century 18th century looking girl, jewelry box, a few purses over there, some crochet, and does anybody want this one? Should I run this one for $1? So cute, and it's great condition. Again, I said it did have a couple small stains on it right there. You can see one, but again, I think that would really just come out if you soaked it in like some bluing or some borax. Do you want to run a listing on this?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't make a tag for it.
Okay.
Just like $1. We'll start it off at
$6.
$1, which is a steal for this really nice piece of crochet work. Probably early 20th century. Who's at our door randomly? Well, I'm trying to do a show. Someone's ringing the doorbell.
What about it?
Oh boy.
Crochet? Crochet cloth?
Yeah, like a doily, if you want to put that in there. Pizza. No, I don't think anyone ordered pizza. I don't know who is here at the door. My goodness. I know who just shows up like that, right? Oh my gosh. No, actually, like I have a lot of family in the area, so I do think family sometimes stops by. But we also get a lot of solicitors too. We get like the solar people and I don't know, mostly the solar people. Oh, and people wanting to replace our windows.
What did you say the ounces on that person?
It's
probably like
put it in like the 4 to 7 ounce
4 to 7 ounce
category.
That's what I would assume too.
Just to be safe, I guess.
Yeah.
If you guys also sell on here, let me know in the comments if you tend to
Here we go.
like size up on the weight.
Should be 6.
Some people say you should like size down, but I have a classy no soliciting sign. Love it. So yeah, it does look like a family member.
Danielle.
Oh, it's Danielle.
Do you want me to run out real quick, say hi?
Well, you can say hi to her. Yeah, that's my cousin. But yeah, we're in the middle of a show, so which I told her, so she should know. She should know. But so I think my husband finished setting this up. Let's see if he did. Yes, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Crochet cloth. I only did one show and forgot to turn on my light, so don't ask me for advice. Uh-oh. I've got a bunch of lights and I feel like I need even more lights. I feel like I'm still not lit up enough. So on this one, let me stand back. Let me get a better view of this. Isn't that pretty? A little diamond shape in the center. And yeah, as far as the advice I was asking for, sorry, I got sidetracked by the doorbell. The shipping, I guess, worries me the most doing this because my first time. I don't know if, we're weighing everything plus the packaging, so I'm hoping we got the shipping correct. But bear with me if you guys ordered something and it doesn't turn out right. I know there's they give you 5 free passes to get it wrong. So hopefully I'll get it right and we'll get it figured out. But there it is. We're going to start this one at $1. Early 20th century crochet. There are no holes or snags or anything that I can see, just some discoloring, again, like a few little stains, but they're so minor on this. Oh, I thought this was a pink stain, but it was a pink fluff. So there you go. All right, Lisa's winning this one. That would look cute when put one of your planters. Oh, and you got it. Put one of your planters on top of this in the middle of your table. So put this down and then put your one of those, maybe the parrot or something like that, on top of it. Perfect. So very nice. Put that with her stuff. Mm-hmm. So the shipping will all be like combined on yours, from what I understand, on Whatnot. So very cool. All right, guys, let me know if you see anything in the shop that you want me to pull up, or let me just put it over here to this side of the table. This is what's not listed in the shop. If you see something there you want me to pull up, I should probably bring some stuff more like this. And I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. This lady... butterfly purse. That's a cute butterfly purse. All right, I'm going to take a drink of water while you guys are taking a look. Lisa, happy first show. I need to go be productive. Thank you. Thank you for joining, and thank you for all of your purchases, Lisa. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, and I look forward to sending them. I'm hoping we're going to send everything like by Monday, because I know there's like 2 business days that you have to send everything. So thank you very much. I hope it all comes like before the 4th, right? That's what I'm trying to like circumvent, that it doesn't run into the holiday thing. Okay. What is next? Oh, your birthday is the 4th. I'll pretend it's a present. Perfect. Happy birthday, Lisa. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, you guys. And yes, you're welcome. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube and you would like to purchase something on Whatnot, the link in my bio will get you a $15 coupon. So feel free to sign up with my link and then come on over here and use it at my show or anyone else's show. And if you see something in the shop as you're coming in, you guys, let me know if you'd like me to run it. Let me see what I haven't run. I haven't run this one. Let's just throw it in there. This one is vintage. This one is made in Czechoslovakia. And that is what that sticker says there on the bottom. Obviously, it's pre-1993 because it's made in Czechoslovakia. It is blown glass. It is very, very light and very delicate. I doubt it's ever been used. Actually, you can kind of see the remains of a sticker here. I didn't want to scrub it really hard, but I think that was another like made in Czechoslovakia one. And then it has a sticker where I think it was originally being sold. There is a little bit of scuffing right here on the edge that put glass slivers in me. So I'm just gonna like throw that out there. And I'm not sure I would even use it as a teacup. I don't even know how it would do. I'm probably like not selling this very well. I don't even know how it would do with hot liquid, to be honest.
I think it's a hot item. It's from Czechoslovakia.
I think that if you have ancestors from Czechoslovakia, yes, or Czechoslovakia means something to you. If the Czech Republic or Slovakia means something to you.
It's very lightweight. Right? It's very delicate.
So light. It's so light. I'm going to start this off at $2 and see if anybody is interested in this Czechoslovakian blown glass. It's definitely blown glass because I don't see any seams in it. And it's so delicate. I don't know. Maybe the marbles go in here. I don't know. All right. Thanks for taking a look at this one. We got to find somebody who's Czechoslovakian for this one.
I think so.
What else did I run? Oh, the Rose Bowl. You guys, I think this Rose Bowl is so cool. This is probably around 1900. Let me pin this. Do you know what a Rose Bowl is? Let me know in the comments if you are familiar with what a Rose Bowl is. So this is a Rose Bowl because it has this like curved like inner part, and you would put roses in here. So that's a Rose Bowl. Oh, let me also show you the pattern. I'll just put this sticky note in here so you can see the pattern better. Okay, that kind of like starburst, top star kind of pattern. No chips in this, no nothing. It is like in great condition. Surprisingly though, and I do want to just show you this top part is cut glass. And this bottom part does have a couple seams. It's pressed glass. So it is actually a combination of cut and pressed glass, which I find to be unusual, but it's very hefty. I'm gonna start this off at $5. I just think it's brilliant. I think it would be a cute little thing on your table with some little tiny flowers in it, or even thanks for taking a look at that one. I think I've run everything else except for some of these on the side. Maybe we'll just throw them in there, see if anybody wants them. For those of you who are just joining, if you see something in the shop that you want me to run, please let me know. Otherwise, there's these items on this side of the table that I have not put in the shop, and I can just grab one of those and we can run them. So let me know if you'd like to see any of those up close. And let's see. Should we run, what about this little jewelry stand? What, you put $5 start on that? I'm gonna put $1 start on this. My husband's like, $5 to start. I'm like, $1. We're gonna start this at $1. So, okay. And he's gonna just create a quick listing for this one. And in the meantime, take a look at what's in the shop. And if you're just joining, my name's Alexandra. Very nice to meet you. I inherited my parents' antique mall that all went into storage in the 90s when they shut it down. And we are still liquidating. Actually, it just sat for a really long time in boxes. And then my mom passed a few years ago, and we started having like some estate sales and Facebook Marketplace and yard sales and donations, and it just became pretty overwhelming. And then we downsized my dad and moved him from Michigan to Florida with all of this stuff and put everything into storage. And every time we open a box, it's like a brand new, exciting mystery surprise. So it's like everything frozen in time. Any dragonfly items, not in this show, but there might be later. So follow me because, like I said, I don't even know what's in half of these boxes, and we have two really large storage units, 10 by 20 and a 10 by 40, and they are packed. And then our garage is also packed. So things gotta go. They gotta get liquidated. Do you have that set up for me?
Yeah, just like,
Great, thank you. So this is a vintage, it's not super old, maybe like the 80s. It has a little bit of crazing going on. It's like a little trinket jewelry box. It would look cute on your size. What size is this?
This is a
How tall?
4.94 ounce, 2.5 inch tall.
About 2.5 inches tall. Let's
Yep.
see how wide is it. Do you
Yeah,
have that
give me the
ruler?
ruler? Yeah.
Let's see.
Measure this real quick. Just
Here,
for
I
one.
got it.
Got it?
About 4 inches wide. Okay. And we'll start this at $1. And and there's this tiny, tiny little chip in the rose here. Other than that, it's got a little paint wear on that leaf. All right. And I'd say 70s or 80s. This is from. Oh, it does have a little marking. It's really hard to tell. I think it says GM or CM on it. So thanks for taking a look at that one. Can I have that tag back for it?
Yeah, sure.
I like just put in all these sticky notes so that I can keep track of everything. Why don't we? Does anybody here like cows? I can run a cow. I also have cow salt and pepper shakers that are Japanese otogari. These are the otogari ones. These are in excellent condition. Marked otogari and on their bums too with little gold stickers. And I have also this mid-century figurine of this 18th century lady. And then I have some purses over here. I'll just do a quick scan real quick. If you see anything in the shop that you want me to run, please let me know in the comments. And then I also have everything on this side of the table. I don't have listed in the shop right now, but I can pull it and we'll do a random pull real quick. So let me know if you'd like me to run any of those items. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. And if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, thank you for joining there. I appreciate you. And if you're coming in, if you wouldn't mind just tapping the screen, giving me a few yellow hearts on Whatnot, that helps this share out to the algorithm on Whatnot. I'm going to be doing a lot more shows coming up because I've got a lot to go through. So definitely follow for more. I have everything from like in storage from my parents' antique mall, like stuff that's like 150 years old to mid-century modern. They closed the antique mall down in the mid-90s, so there is nothing like really newer than that. So let me know if you'd like me to run any of those. Appreciate you joining me for my first show. Thank you so much. And I think a couple of you followed, but I'm so confused by just getting used to this platform. So I appreciate you bearing with me. So, and thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry. I see. No, I pulled something else up. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you for coming in to my first show. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. So take a look at the shop. If there's anything you'd like me to run in the shop, we have a few things left from those listings over here. And then on this side of the table, I have more that I didn't put in the shop, but I can just pull them, do a random pull. And I have a lot more to come. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just kind of like my practice run. So let me just grab a couple other things and we'll do them. Did we do the Otogari? Did I have a random put up? I don't think so.
Otogari is. Which one was that?
These.
Oh, those guys. That's
Where
right.
are you going?
Nowhere. I was just checking something over here. We're gonna come right back.
Oh, okay. All right. That's my husband. He's helping me set up like the random poll listings. And again, welcome in. I appreciate you. Okay. So let me know. Would anybody like me to run these cute little cow salt and pepper shakers, cute farmhouse chic, cottage core? They are marked Otogari on the bottom. Any old lighters today? No, but I bet I have some in storage. And that is my big project that I'm going through 2 huge storages plus the garage, downsizing all of my parents' antique mall.
I think your dad had some old Zippos.
Zippos? So my husband said he saw some Zippos. Where exactly they are, I don't know, but they'll eventually be in a show for sure. So follow me so you can keep updated for sure. Thank you. And I know we have a lot of matchbooks too. I don't know if that's something that interests you, but we have like a ton of matchbooks. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. Not for the show, but we have them in storage and they'll be coming out at some point. If you're interested in these, let me know in the comments. Let me show you this other mom and baby cow here. And then we've got this lady. Is anybody interested in this lady? Let me know. These are all random pulls that we can do. She's made in Japan, mid-century. Cute little figurine. And let's see. Random like crocheted centerpiece, kind of 60s or 70s, something like that, if you're interested in that. We also have, does anybody like this? I think this is the cutest little butterfly purse, like 90s. It's cute, made in the USA. Let me know if you'd like me to run that. And then if not, I don't know. I also have, let's see, I should just scan over, right? So there's those items. This is a little handbag, not as old as you think. It's actually Mary Kay.
When I looked it up, it described it as a black evening clutch.
Yeah, it's a black evening clutch for sure. It's velvet, black velvet, and it has a little handle too. You wouldn't know it's Mary Kay, but it probably went as like a gift, like part of a gift set that you bought, like a bundle from Mary Kay, or maybe one of the gifts that they give like a Mary Kay seller if you're a Mary Kay lady.
They guessed it was somewhere between 2005 to 2012, more likely
so?
2008 to 2012.
So these purses that are over there, I actually got these of myself. These didn't come out of my parents' storage. I got these as a bundle. They were all in a suitcase, and it was all like part of a bundle, like an old American tourist suitcase, red hard suitcase, and then there were purses inside. So some of these are a little bit newer than the 1990s or pre-1990s from my parents' storages. So, but let me know if there's anything that you would like me to run on this side of the table, because that's not listed in the shop. If there's something you see in the shop and you'd like to make a pre-bid, let me know. Or if you'd like me to do anything that is listed in the shop, let me know. Or if you'd like to see something closer on camera, let me know that too. Here's just a rando piece of macrame. I know like that's really in style now. It just, I don't know, it's not part of something. Like I think it should be like probably part of like a planter or something like that. I think somebody was just practicing macrame.
It could almost be like
it could be some
colonial like wig, like coming out.
My husband thinks it should be like a wig. No, is it?
Losing a lot of hair, but
my husband Russell, who is helping me in this process, just got cast in the lead of a Revolutionary War film.
That's right.
That he will be filming in Massachusetts.
It's gonna be baller.
In August. It's gonna be amazing.
This is so funny too. Just kind of side note. Everything has come full circle because of this project. Because the first movie actually I ever did was as a columnist, and it was for a PBS production in Williamsburg, Virginia. That's where I went to school. And now just fast forward a number of years and doing another one of these things. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yes. So we're going to be in Massachusetts in August. That's exciting. So very good stuff. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. So guys, if you'd like to see anything else, please let me know. Otherwise, we're probably going to wrap this up soon. As this is just the first show, and I appreciate all of you coming because I made some sales, which was awesome. And I know that it's only going to get better from here, and very exciting. But since you are here, please take a look at the shop. Again, I didn't list everything, so I'll show you the side of the table. I'm just going through it and see if anybody put a pre-bid or anything like that. And I don't see any, but if there is something you want me to show you really quick in the last few minutes here, please drop a comment so that I can pull it up real quick. And then in addition to the things that are in the shop, there are these things over here, and I can do a random pull on any of these items. Like I randomly, is it too early for Christmas stuff? I feel like it's too early in my opinion, but I saw someone selling a bunch of Christmas stuff on here yesterday. So who am I to say what's too early for Christmas? I guess there are people who like Christmas all year round. So this guy is Bisque porcelain from 1980. So a vintage snowman right there. If you're interested in him, I can do a random pull and we can auction him. This little jewelry box here. Just show you a little closer. That jewelry box. This mid-century lady. Also these cows, nice little cottage core. These are a salt and pepper shaker. And then just like a figurine of mama and baby cow. And some purses, some little crochet centerpiece from like the 60s or 70s. Or it could even be like a doll blanket, maybe. You know,
like that.
Could be something like that. Too hot outside for Christmas right now. That's my husband putting that in the comments. You're right here next to me. You could just say it.
Oh, I know. I had to throw in a comment. It's now in writing.
Yeah, absolutely. It is. It is. Well, we're in Florida, so it is way too hot. It is way too hot here. And yes, so I don't know. We should run anything else. If not, I think we're probably gonna close shop for the day. I appreciate you guys. Please follow me because this is just the first of many, many, many shows as we liquidate the remainder of my parents' antique mall that was closed in the 90s, and everything is in storage. And I mean, we have a lot, like a 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage, 10 by 40. And then the whole garage is full. So things gotta go, things gotta get sorted out. This was just our kind of like first trial run to see what was happening, and we appreciate you being here.
Thank you
so much. So follow me for more, turn on notifications or whatever. We are going to have another show this weekend. We haven't decided. Let me know in the comments before you guys go. Do you guys like to shop in evenings? I know there's like certain shoppers who are like always on in the evenings, and then some people are like daytime. Because I'm new here, I'm just trying to get trying to figure out like what the best time is and when I should be going live.
What I've learned,
I'm not a really early bird kind of person, so I probably won't go early in the morning.
Yeah.
So
evenings, I guess people are saying, are generally more
evenings
popular. But
although I was up in the middle of the night the other night, and this lady was selling like
1 o'clock in the morning.
Crazy. I know. I couldn't go to sleep. It was still like 2 o'clock.
Like she was going to sleep.
It was still like 2, but we're Eastern.
Well,
but I think she was too. She was in Virginia.
She and her nubs, they were going
she was like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And I would have kept watching her, but I would have been up all night. I don't know. And she was selling so much.
That was tough.
I don't know if I can do the night shift, but the evening shift maybe. So let me know in the comments if that's something like you guys like. Do you like the evening shifts? Do you like the whatever? But thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. And middle night is best, Cindy. Like the middle of the night, like midnight, kind of middle of the night. Yeah, it seems like people do crazy sales then.
I guess so. It's gonna.
Wait, can I do it in my pajamas? Do you think anyone would mind if I was in my pajamas?
I guess we could.
Like 12 a.m., Cindy? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess so. If I'm on the East Coast, I mean, that's like 9 p.m. for the West Coast. So it's maybe still like not super, like maybe people from the West Coast are also. So you're kind of like getting.
You're getting both of West worlds, yeah.
Midnight. I could try if you have a full-time job. No, I don't have a full-time job. I'm very flexible. I have a very flexible schedule. I create my life to be like that. So yeah, I could. I just don't like to really be up past like 2 a.m. I like to at least be asleep by then. So maybe starting something around like 11 and maybe going 11 to 1 or something like that. I could maybe be like our After Dark series.
Bedtime stories with
bedtime stories. Yeah. Okay. Noted, Cindy. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. All right, you guys. I appreciate everybody for joining in. We are going to, just do it one day a week and call it like my overnight thing, just one day. Yeah, we'll see. I just have so many items to go through, it is going to be a really long process. I kind of have to like double time it over here on Whatnot to scale down these storages. We can't keep paying on these storage units. They got to be liquidated.
It's gonna happen.
So
we have
people love to spend money after midnight. I'm here to test. Yeah, Cindy, I'm telling you, even I really try and reel it in with spending. Like, I'm a very discerning spender, but yeah, when I was watching that woman like go through so many things in the middle of the night, and she did all like dollar starts, which I was kind of like a little scared, but she had a huge following. So yeah, going through your parents' stuff too, it's hard. This has been years of going through it. So I'm so sorry. I wish you well in that endeavor. It is really, really hard. We've done so many estate sales and yard sales and Facebook Marketplace, and then I discovered Whatnot. My name is Alexandra, and this is my husband, Russell. So we are here to scale down these storage units of my parents and liquidate the remainder of the antique mall. Mm-hmm. There was so much, you have no idea, because my parents would just buy out estate after estate after estate. So, and there are boxes that have not even been opened since the mid-90s in these storage units. So every time I open a box, I'm like, I kind of remember it because I grew up in the antique business. But I'm like, it's like a whole new surprise. Everything. It's Christmas all over. So it's going to be a surprise for you guys too, because I have no idea. Just know that there are going to be very antique things to like mid-century. Okay, Alexandra, put all of this in your bio about your mother and all the antiques. Yes, I did put it in my bio. I should probably maybe put it in the show notes too, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember what I put in the show notes. Thank you for that. Yeah. I could actually write a longer bio, but Whatnot didn't let me. So, but if you follow me on my other social media, I'll be talking about it there too. So, you can check me out at Alexandra Berardi. So that's my social media handles elsewhere. And my full name is in my bio, so you'll see that. All right, you guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to sign off, and I will probably be back here tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe I'll try a middle of the night tomorrow. I don't know. I'll get some more stuff. Why not? I'm still cleaning up more things. Saturday night? Are people like lively like Saturday middle of the night because they didn't like go anywhere, or maybe they're coming home like from the bar and they don't want to spend? They'll start swiping. Good after those 2 drinks. I don't know. All right. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you. Okay. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And yes, now you get it. Now you get it. Yep. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah. People want to spend in the middle of the night, right? Even, I mean, I don't get tipsy, but like even just watching things in the middle of the night, it's like, it's exciting. It is thrilling. I was bidding, but then I didn't win things because I was like, I can't bid that much. Is that crazy? Plus, I can't be purchasing. I need to liquidate. So that's what I'm trying to do. So, all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. All right. Good night. Oh, it's telling me to like rate a show. Is that what I need to do? There's only a few of you, but I suppose I could send you guys over. Oh, I'm going to say, let me do someone who has low viewers. Here's one that has like 9 viewers. I could send over Tarnished and Timeless, I guess. It's telling me that's what I have to do. So there you go. I'm going to send you guys over there. All right. Say hello for me.